Hello, and thank you for coming in. So, Capricorn, it says, believe in yourself that you can do it. So, Capricorn, there has been a lot of things going on, Capricorns, that have tossed you and turned you in so many ways. I do feel like there is going to be the perfect timing for Capricorn, for you and your partner to get back together. That is coming. Also, too, you may have gotten some kind of message, a text message, an email, something from them. Read not only the words that they said between the lines, but read beyond the lines. See what their deeper meaning is. Get what you think is their deeper meaning, because somebody is definitely holding back from you. They're not explaining exactly how they feel in a lot of different ways. It is safe right now for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a long, lasting, and loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So that is very important. Right now, a lot of you have a question, and the answer is yes to that question for Capricorns. Capricorns, I also feel like you have an important life purpose that's involving communication, and it may involve the arts as well. Please don't allow your insecurities to hold you back, because the universe, your angels, are saying that they will help you. I also feel like something is going to feel like it is unlikely to happen. A lot of you are having negative thoughts, believing that something won't happen, can't happen, you won't get back, they won't come back, there won't be communication. But guess what? If you keep your intentions crystal clear, you will be able to get the message, the answers, and the attention that you seek. There is definitely a time, if you believe, and you must stay positive right now. Very important. If you believe in things to happen for a good reason, if you think that that is the way things should be, are meant to be, then expect that to happen. Your last message is that you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you, and I ask you to relax and feel safe. So please know, some of you have been overwhelmed where this virus and things of that nature are concerned. It is important for you to continue doing your personal safety, wearing your mask, washing your hands, keeping social distancing. Keep doing it. The situation will improve, no doubt. Now, for a lot of you have been kind of manipulating yourself, manipulating your mind, convincing yourself that something of you is not worthy. For a lot of you, there's been a lot of things happening similar to the Justice card as well. And when I say that is because something of not being treated fairly. I think a lot of you know that balancing is really important. I feel like when I talk about the Justice card, the card talks mostly about being very critical and impartial. There's no room for empathy at all. It's important to look things head on. Okay, so for you guys, I want you Capricorns to know the difference between hot and cold. See the difference between good and bad. Okay, look at people right through them almost. You can almost look right through them and see their intentions as they come towards you. During the month of May, you're going to make a decision, and you're going to carry it out all the way through. You're going to follow all the way through that. You're going to shock yourself that you're going to be able to make such a decision. But this decision is definitely going to benefit you and keep you out of harm's way. Now, when I see the swords, and the swords are pretty much about intellect, I do see a lot of intellectual conversation as well. There is going to be an opportunity, Capricorns, for you to reach out, branch out to someone else, or social networking, one way or the other, to make more friends, to get more support, to find somebody who's going through the same thing as you. For a lot of you, I can tell you, be the brain, not the heart. I've said that a million times. Be the brain, not the heart. Don't think with your heart all the time. Think with your brain. For some of you, you maybe get put in a position during the month of May where you are actually being judged. Somebody may be judging you as a mother. Somebody could be judging you as a brother. Somebody could be judging you as a father, as a mother, as a sister, whatever. But somebody is going to try to pass judgment as if they are better than you, which they are not, which they are not. I also feel like the Chariot card makes a lot of sense here because that card is about being in control. And I feel like you are going to be the Chariot, so to speak, during the month of May because you will maintain sobriety. You will maintain recovery. You'll maintain your control. You will maintain your finances. You will maintain your living situation. For some of you, you know somebody, either you or them, has trouble letting go of something. You know somebody doesn't know how to stay away. You know somebody comes back and forth. You know that somebody is usually, they jump all in and then they're all out. For some of you, somebody, hey, Angeliki, somebody's definitely wanting to show you something, but they don't know how to maintain it. They don't know how to keep it going. They get tired, so to speak. They'll put the effort in for a minute and then they're done. Just like they may come over to your house Friday night, they sleep with you, and then Saturday they're gone. Then they'll come back again next Friday or the Friday after when it's convenient for them. So be very careful. For some of you, you may own your own company, or the person you're dealing with may own their own company. I also feel like finances are definitely being spread all over, whatever that means. So either you're sharing something, helping someone out, lending money to somebody. For some of you, there may be appointments that you need to cancel or have already canceled. For some of you, you are definitely neglecting yourself in some type of physical or mental health way. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that's for. For somebody, you put your underwear on the inside out today and you just left them that way because you thought it was bad luck if you switch them around. Still not true. I don't know who that was. I put my pants on, my outside pants on inside out today. I had to switch them around. I was getting dressed in the dark. Not a good thing. I was wondering where my pockets went. Okay. For some of you, there's something that's going to be said to you during the month of May that should not be taken lightly. Somebody stepped out of bounds, or somebody's definitely going to step over boundaries, and they have no right to talk to you that way. So don't take it from them, whoever that is. For some of you, as you're driving, you're going to see the signs that says this lane closed, but it's going to be very short distance that you finally see that coming up real quick. So be careful when you have to get over, because I want you to be careful. It's a very dangerous getting over. Very dangerous. This may be California because I see like 5, 6, 8 lines of traffic. So there's a lot of road there, a lot of traffic lanes, whoever that's for. I also think that with a lot of you, there is disappointment that's in front of you, but I feel like this disappointment will be able to be overlooked because I think there's going to be other signs, other answers that are going to be put in front of that. I think that once you get past that disappointment, then you'll be in the receiving line. Then you'll get the benefits that come out. Then you'll get the good news that's coming, because there is good news coming around the corner for you. I hear it. I hear good news. You also may hear of a birth coming up very soon, or pregnancy, so to speak. For some of you, it feels like you're pulling up a chair. I see you pulling up a chair, like in the kitchen, pulling up a chair and sitting down. Some of you may have a newspaper in front of you. Some of you may have a magazine in front of you. Some people might even have that word search in front of you. But it feels like you're very comfortable having to do with a grandmother feeling in the kitchen. Some of you may have just sat down with a blue or red cup in front of me, because I see you in front of me. So somebody may be sitting with a blue or red cup. There's a lot of things that come through here, the energy through me to you, which talks about different angles. It also talks about conformity. Educate yourself. Take on that opportunity. Go back to school. Take those lessons online. Take those classes that you can get that certification. For some of you, you want to sum something up in a nutshell. You want something up in a nutshell. But the truth will set you free in one way or the other. For some of you, you have to search to find the special keys that'll open or unlock a certain door that you want to get through. You have to figure out what the keys exactly are that you need to find in order to open that door. Something's not going to be easy. Something may leave you with more questions than answers. But I feel like you will find out what the keys are that you need to open a certain door, whether that's the door to get back to that love or lover that you wanted to be with, whether it's that door to rekindle that relationship, whether it's that door to close so that you can, in fact, move on, move away. Some of you have grown through so much after you've gone through so much. It's obvious in the month of May. Some of you may just keep saying over and over again that I just never been through this before. I can't believe that happened. Everything happened all at once. The 1 minute was the relationship, next minute was the virus, and the next thing that I know, I lost my job. It's just boom, 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 boom. Some of you have been hit over and over with everything, and all you can think of is, if I get that person back, then everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to get better, but it's not. That's not going to make it better. Taking care of you, finding out what makes you happy, that's going to make you better. The Hermit card comes up so strong about you being alone. That's what it talks about, being alone, but it's not about being lonely. A lot of you have just enough light to light the way for yourself. You have just enough tools to take care of what you need for you. Right now, you might be trying to overextend that by sharing it with somebody else who is not deserving of that. For a lot of you, I feel like you've opened the door many times to somebody who didn't deserve the door to be opened. So please put that deadbolt on there and lock it. During the month of May, last message for you, something may have ended, but for many of you, something's going to restart. There is going to be some kind of a flash, a spark, something that's going to come and ignite the situation once again. There will be, for some of you, a bonfire. For some of you, a small little fire. And for some of you, it'll never burn. So I don't know whose is whose. I don't know who's going to take what. For some of you, I feel like there's somebody who you're very interested in and they're not sure how they feel yet. They're not sure whether to act on it, come towards you, stay away from you, but they're watching. They're learning a lot about you. They're seeing many different sides of you. So whoever that is, they are watching you from a distance and they are wanting to connect and get to know you better. They will reach out soon. I know you feel it, but the minute you give them too much attention, they're going to back all the way off. So be careful with that. So that's what I have for you guys for the month of May. Stay tuned. Taurus is up next. Taurus is up next.